This week we talk about the old paper diary and what it doesn't do for your business. Good evening, my name is Travis, taking the reins of this week's episode. Welcome to our Garage Weekly show here at MOT Manager. This is one of 60 odd videos that we put out every Thursday. You can jump onto YouTube or our Facebook page, just search MOT Manager to watch those back. And you might notice a few, I don't want to say trolls, but people that are expressing themselves in the comments about that old, dated paper diary. Yeah, there is an investment for MOT Manager, but all of our garages, and we have over 850 of those, see a return. It's basically a system that pays for itself and then some. So when people come along and say, well, the paper diary is free, they're completely separate things. And on this week's episode, we're going to talk about what the paper diary doesn't do for your business. Here's the top 5. So let's get straight into this. Your paper diary does not send MOT and or service reminders. Just doesn't do it. Where MOT Manager, every customer you book in, it doesn't have to be an MOT. It could be non-MOT work, tyres, repairs, exhaust, clutch. Everyone gets an MOT reminder. And you can also optionally schedule a service reminder to encourage them to have that full service and MOT, which we know obviously where a bit more money is regarding their appointments. Don't have to worry about it. Automatically sends 2-3 weeks before, depending on what you would like. And it all works off the reg and the mobile number automatically off the plate. Second thing is, your job diary does not create job cards. Even if you're using a paper form, you still have to go and handwrite those job cards later on, maybe the morning of that appointment. When the customer's booked into MOT Manager, there is a button here called Job Card. And look, it opens it. And at the top, you've got the options to print it with or without a customer authorization section. That just simply means if you want to add a box where a customer can sign off the work, you can do that as a bit of a handover for your customers. That's point number 2. You could absolutely rattle your brain for hours trying to look back on your paper diary to find customer information. When was they last booked in? Your paper diary will not automatically just show you that information. You are going to be trawling back page by page by page. Where in MOT Manager, at your fingertips, you can click vehicle history and it brings up everything. Who even works on the car? So internally with the garage, you know all the information. The old job card, the completed invoice, everything is there in one go. I'll tell you what your paper diary is not going to do. Contact your customer for you. Yeah, it'd be great if you can just pick up the phone and go, yeah, your car's ready. Well, yeah, you still might have to do that a bit with MOT Manager, but you have the tools to automatically text the customer to let them know their car's ready. So as you can see on the screen now, you've got 4 predefined templates that we just give you. So that's like passed the MOT, failed the MOT, a generic callback request, and basically a generic vehicle ready, which you could send to all your job type appointments. Doesn't matter if it's a repair or an MOT or a service, it's always going to govern under that. And then obviously you can set up your own templates and they are completely unlimited. So it doesn't matter how many bookings you have across the week, across the year, you can send as many texts as you want. And rounding off the top 5 things your paper diary doesn't do, it's not cloud-based. You are stuck with one, which can be an absolute nightmare, even in the garage. So pretend this is reception. You've got one book here. You've got 5 technicians and mechanics and testers. It's hard work. With MOT Manager, it's completely cloud-based. You can access it anywhere in the world. Not say when you're lying on a beach in Ibiza, you want to be logging into MOT Manager, but you could if you desperately needed to. This became very helpful during COVID, and it's still to this day, if someone comes down with COVID and the garage owner prefers a receptionist to go home, they could still handle the bookings and even direct the phone calls to their mobile, and they can access from the comfort of their home while they're feeling a bit poorly. You can log in on multiple devices, it's completely unlimited. And if you spill a coffee on your paper diary, well, it's going to be hard work, isn't it? It's basically ruined now. With MOT Manager, it's constantly backed up to the second, so you don't need to worry about that. Really appreciate your time this week watching the episode. That rounds off just top 5 things that your job diary doesn't do that MOT Manager can help with. And there's a lot of other things. including vehicle health sheets, invoicing. It can go on and on and on. And the easiest thing to do if you want to get started today is contact us for a free demonstration, 10-15 minutes, all done via screen share. So if you have to move the appointment around because your garage is just super busy and you wasn't expecting these jobs to come in, then we can always move it to later that day. Early and late appointments are also available. Just contact us by hitting the links below or head to our website, motmanager.co.uk, and just click free demonstration and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much for watching.